What's going on, everybody? We are back for another episode today with a new mic. I'm hyped. This mic was rated top 1 through 3, depending on the review you look at. But for gaming microphones, it's the Razer something mic. I'll put it up on screen. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, I got that. So hopefully the sound quality is better because I was using my webcam before. But yeah, we are here today with my 5.3.1 completion guide. So I did my Act 5.1 and 5.2 completion guide and like how to become a collector basically back Christmas of 2019. I did the 12 days of Act 5.1 and 5.2 completion, and then I ended it with uncollected rewards explained, which ended up going big time, 2.5k views. Thank you all for that. But yeah, today we are here for Act 5.3.1. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the thing you have to know about 5.3, let me go back actually, is each quest is meant for a specific class. So the first one's Mystic, second one's Tech, third one's Mutant, fourth one Cosmic, fifth one is Skill, and final one is Science. So basically what that means is for each of those corresponding classes, I'll show the node. It'll be easier to explain. So the first one's Mystic. Just bring in a team of Mystics or just your best Mystics and then throw in a couple others if you don't have very good Mystics. If we look at the node here, it's Ancient Knowledge. All champion classes but Mystic reduce their base attack by 50%. So basically, if you're not using Mystic, your attack is cut in half. So what you want to do is go in here, go to this, of course, and then port to port B, in my opinion, is the easiest path. It's really just whatever you think is the easiest for your roster. I personally did this one because I hate fighting Punisher, I hate fighting Electro, hate fighting Hood when he's awakened, Groot. It was just not looking too good. So I took this other path over here. And so when you're building your roster, though, you want to bring in, let's say you have only one maxed out Mystic, and the rest for 4 stars, and the rest are like rank 1 5-star Mystics, maybe a rank 2. In that case, basically you want to bring in champs that are over rank 4 4-star level. If they are under that, they're not going to do too well in this. So rank 4 4-star or higher. So you bring in all your Mystics that are rank 4 4-star or higher. If you're going 5 stars, it's rank 2 5 stars or higher. And then you just bring in your best champions after that. So for me, that would be like my rank 4 5 stars. I just bring those in. But that was a while ago. So yeah, you take this path here. For Mystics, this first fight, Black Panther, it looks daunting. But most Mystics, you're going to have a Nullify, so you can nullify those armor ups, and it's not as bad as it looks. You still are going to have to be careful when you're pairing, but it's not as bad as it looks. Then you have Spider-Gwen. If you have the right mastery set up, so you maximize your stun duration, you can parry to a 3-hit combo, and she'll never evade you. Just bait out their L1 and L2. They're both easy to evade. I'm rushing myself. I need to slow down here. Whew, okay. Gambit. Easy fight, bait out the L1 or L2. They actually both work. Same with Psylocke, Hawkeye, Red Hulk. I would recommend. If you have, let's say, if you brought in 3 that weren't Mystics, this would be one of the fights that you use one of those that are not Mystic, since he's a Science. But bait out the L1s. War Machine. Really easy because you're nullifying buffs all the time, and if you have any points in Mystic Dispersion, that'll be really good. But for War Machine, you want to make sure you don't let him throw his L1, because otherwise you're going to get wrecked. There's almost no way to evade it. Bucky Barnes, bait out the L1. Star-Lord, L1 or L2. Rocket, same thing. And then you port over to really, it's whatever you want. I chose X-23 and Phoenix because there's buff to nullify in both those fights. Makes it easy. And I have class bonus against Phoenix and Black Widow. I don't like fighting Black Widow, so I chose that path. The nodes on them. Enhanced abilities. All abilities trigger 20% more often. So her bleeds and regens are going to be triggering 20% more often. Energize 1, increase the defender's combat power rate by 100%. Combat power is the power gained by landing hits or being attacked by the opponent. So she gets more power gain. Yeah. So that's what that is. And then with Phoenix, enhanced abilities, same thing. Or incinerates, furies, all that's going to 20% more often. Aggressive, going to do a lot of attacking. And mixed words, enemy nullify effects have an 80% chance to fail. With my symbiote stream, I had so many staggers on it. It wasn't that big. It was an easy fight. This Mordo here gets a little bit tricky. This is the trickiest fight in here, but it's really not that bad. If you look at the link nodes, you have enhanced fury and attacker's power drain every 20 seconds. Actually, yeah, you have you have both of them. So it's really just a regular Mordo fight. There's nothing really special here. With Mordo, you don't want to hit while he's stunned, and he'll get that power gain. So make sure to be very slow in this fight. Make sure you're baiting out the L1s and L2s so he doesn't get to an L3. If he does get to an L3, it doesn't hit hard, so you're fine. But yeah, that's 5.3.1. Hope you guys found that useful. And make sure to tune in tomorrow. I have to decide when I'm going to release these, but tomorrow, whenever I release this, tomorrow I'll put out 5.3.2, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And I will catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.